nothing happens on time around here. I will say that. Also, let's see, I should be able to see some comments. All right. Well, hello everybody. Melissa here from DIY Melissa IRL. You know, it's fixing to be a new month in just less than one day. So that's kind of exciting. And I said that we were going to Zoom the making of the craft kit, but I didn't do a good job letting everybody know that we were going to Zoom. And so I decided that since I need to continue crafting after this unboxing, that we can Zoom together if you like by just commenting down in the making a comment in the comments to say the word Zoom. So what I'm trying to say, type the word Zoom in the comments if you would like to Zoom after this, and then I will go ahead after the live stream and share the Zoom link to those of you that mentioned it in a private message to you. All right, I am not publicly going to post the Zoom link. We've seen some bad results from that, so we're just going to stay away from that. In the meantime, I'm so glad you're here. Say hi and let me know where you're watching from. I think, for the very first time, going live on Facebook and YouTube. So, hi everybody. Here we go. Let's get started. You didn't come here for a comedy show because that's not really my jam. But let's go ahead and pop down here to the desk and we'll take a look at this last month's paper pumpkin kit, which is called Time for Cake. I will tell you that if you missed out on this particular kit, I do have some refills that I purchased, and we're going to be able to, you'll be able to make them at the card buffet that I'll be having over the next couple of months. So this particular set came with 2 stamp sets, which was pretty awesome. I've already put them in my CD sleeves with the piece of paper that came with them. I did open the kit up just in order to prepare for that, but that's really all that I've done. But it comes with a really good size number set and a banner and a couple of the N's and the T's and the N. And what is that? The first, the st. So the little letters that go after the numbers. You know, someone really should figure out what that word is called, but yeah. So there's that one. And then the actual stamp set that has like the words and other things on it is this one right here. And it says, I really like it. Let's see if we can get a little closer because we're kind of far away. So I want you to be able to see really well. This one says, I'm just going to look for a piece of paper to put underneath there. Something that's a color. Oop, how about this? Okay. It says, make a wish, lost count, it's time for cake. And then in script, it says happy birthday. And so there's like a sparkler, a couple different patterns on the balloons, and 3 different size candles, which is awesome. So if you love to give birthday cards, this was a great kit for that. You can still give great birthday cards, like I said, if you want to come on over to the next card class, which, by the way, is September 15th in Buda. And we'll be doing a regular card class and then the card buffet. All right, let's wipe some things off. So the other thing this came with was a Night of Navy stamp set. Oh man, I need to grab my Night of Navy ink pad because I like to use the big ones. It also comes with in color instructions. Color instructions is what I'm trying to say. And on the instructions, there's a video QR code to help you get started. And over here, it also talks about the coordinating colors. So these colors in the kit are Moody Mauve, Night of Navy, Pecan Pie, Petal Pink, Pretty in Pink, Wild Wheat, and Rose Gold. I love a good rose gold. So this this card kit has an actually like a fun fold to it. So that should be a lot of fun. See how that worked out? A lot of fun. I really should have cleaned some more space off my desk, but I did not. And we're also only going to put one card together because I am the slowest stamper ever, and I probably wouldn't get anything else done today if we did that. So the kits come nice and laid out as far as the things put together. This one also comes with everything that you need, including some mini Stampin' Dimensionals, this lovely rose gold twine ribbon, very pretty. Let's use that up today. And you're going to laugh, but it also comes with these glue dots. Why would you laugh? Because I say every time I put one of these kits together how I used to really despise the glue dots, but now I really love them. There's probably more to that story, but I can't remember what it is right now. So each kit, let's see, has some fantastic lined, fully lined envelopes. They're lined all the way down inside there. That is some lovely florally paper, which I love. And ooh, look at that in pretty pink. And what was the other pink? Yeah, pretty in pink. So, oh, and then, so 3 of each of these, and then one in Moody Mauve. And that one's got the, like the sparkler with the center in it. So, kind of looks like a sun. But anyway, those are lovely. One other thing I might mention while we're doing this, the thing that you will need is some blocks to put your stamps on. The very first time you subscribe to Paper Pumpkin, it will come with a single Paper Pumpkin block, which I usually have handy right here. It will look like this. Okay, so it's a pretty good sized block, a little thicker than the refill blocks that you can buy from the Paper Pumpkin section. There are some of those too. And also there's a piece of chipboard in there. These are really good for you to practice stamping on the first time, stamping off, especially with your new photopolymer stamp sets, because they can have a little bit of residue inside there, and you want to make sure that you have something to wipe them off on if you don't have some grid paper or something like that. So, let's see. We are a little extra close now, so we're going to back up just a little bit. Okay, that's good. In the meantime, we'll set that to the side. And I'm going to set those to the side. And let's see what we need here. So, obviously, we're going to need one of those and one of those. We will need usually the things are kind of layered on top of each other, what they need. So this one's got the cake and the hooray for it's time for cake. Is that a sticker? Yes, these are stickers. So I'll just leave that together. This one is kind of the fun fold card, and it seems that it goes with this piece right here. So those go together. Right now I'm just sorting the pieces out. And then the last one is this peachy colored. Where is it? It's going to be underneath here. Hold on, hold on. There it is. Alright, then we've got this peach colored one, and it goes with all of these balloons on this pre-printed card. So there's that. Wait for it. My stamps, my instructions are not standing up properly. Okay, so we're going to need one of these peach tags. I'm just going to punch one out of each of these die cuts because I should assume that we need at least one of these for each one. And then we'll figure out which ones they go to. So if I was going to do all the cards, what I would do is punch out all of the images to make sure that I've got it all together. And some of these die cuts come out quite easily, like this one fell out all by itself. So I noticed on this balloon one, we're going to have one of each of these shapes. And also this is the banner that goes with that one. So one of each of those die cut balloons. Okay, let's flip back over here and see what we need. Over here on the blue fun fold card, we're going to need one of these. And then, this is kind of neat. One of each of these. I like this. This one looks like sprinkles on a cake, which is exactly what they are. They're going to be the layers of the cake. Wait, oh wait. Hold please. We're on the cake one, so let's do that. One of those. One of those. This would look way more polished if I did things ahead of time, but I love to just do it the way that the diagram shows, because then you also can be just as surprised as me. So now this one needs 3 of these little die cut sparkler candles. That's going to be fun. I'm also guessing that that fork goes on the one with the cake. And the peach tag goes here. Flipping back over. This one has the hooray, which we already figured goes on there. And it does also, oh, and this pink one, and this rose gold fork. That's pretty lovely. Lovely. Okay. So that should account for all the pieces that we need. Let's see. Are there other candles? Let's just double check. Oh, I guess it's showing you the stamps right there. Okay. Yep. Alright, that looks good. So we've got all the things for all the cards. 1, 2, 3. And then these are the extra bits. Which I'm going to put back in the box just to save a little space on the desk. Okay. All right. Let me grab my ink pad real quick. There we go. I did have that out for another something. All right, let's see which stamps we're using here. Let's go ahead and do the cake first, which is this one, since that's where we happen to be. And I'm going to set this right there. Oh, here's our stamps that we need. We need the happy birthday. Which is this one right here. Happy birthday, and 2 of these balloons. And yep. That seems like it for now. So pick that one up. And then each of the balloons I'm going to put on a pad, on a block. I am going to use a tiny A block, which is no longer available, but you might possibly have that one in your stamping collection. Okay, so the instruction says, this is always the hard part for me, reading the instructions. Okay, oh, first it gives you the pieces that go with each of them and what you're going to need, and then on another page it's got a full-size instruction that says what you will need to do for this one. Oh, this is actually the one that needed that tag. Did I save that peachy tag? It was on the other one, so we'll get that. Here it is. Oh, nope, I'm mixing it up with the other card, see? So here we are, number 2. We're going to put some dimensionals on the back of the fork. Sorry. Okay. I do like to use my Take Your Pick tool when it comes to the mini dimensionals especially. So I'm just going to pick those up. And it literally tells you where to apply them, which makes it so easy. So we're going to do that there. And then each of we have to stamp on that one. These need glue dots on the back of them. And we have to stamp a small candle, which I didn't grab off of here. Let's grab the small candle. He's probably going to be stamped on the other one as well. So let's grab a block for him. Just a small block. So first we'll stamp that, and while we're here, we'll go ahead and put the glue dots on the back of these. Again, another use for your take your pick tool is picking these glue dots up off of the carrier sheet. If you have good nails, you could use your nails, but I prefer to use my tool. And then you can also use the end of the take your pick tool to flick off the backings for the glue dots, so that makes it all very handy. Alright, and we're going to go ahead and glue these down right now. So I'm going to do like I said and flick these little white backings off. I'm going to do all three pieces at the same time. Just like dimensional backings, you can find these little tiny pieces of paper everywhere in your home, unless you work hard to contain them, which I'm going to slide these off to the side and try to contain them. Alright, that worked pretty well. Boop. And no, I didn't just drop them on the floor. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. This one shows it in the middle. So, and there is a little bit of, oh, well, it says to go right up against it. So I'll do like the picture indicates. Put that down straight at the edge of the pie. Oh, I mean cake. It's cake. The name of the set was not Time for Pie, it was Time for Cake. Which do you like more? Let me know if you're catching the replay. Do you like cake or pie better? That's a tough one. I do like sweets and I love icing, so I would have a hard time choosing that. That's for sure. Alright, well, while we're here, I don't see any harm in popping on the fork. So I'm going to peel off those little dimensional backings and put that right here as indicated, and then peel off one of these hoorays. I like how it left the centers of the O's and the centers of the H. Be real gentle with these because it is just a tiny little, it's very thin, and I'm going to actually put that on my take a pick tool so I can see. And it looks like it's kind of right here, kind of like that. So it does lay pretty flat on there like that. Alright, let's get out the ink and find my grid paper I was stamping on the other day. That's pretty messy, I know, but it is what it is. Now, why did it show that we needed the balloons for this? We didn't. Okay, we were just getting ahead of ourselves. Alright, so I have my Night of Navy full-size ink pad, and I'm just going to stamp stamp that down. That's a pretty good image. I'm going to give it a little wipe just to clean that up a little bit. And now that I did that, I'm going to stamp it one more time just to practice. And now I'm going to give it a real stamp. I think I was a little off, but no one's going to judge. It looks like a candle. We could definitely get a little closer. Nope, we were going the right way. There we go. Okay. So we just stamped that. That was good. And now the instructions call for it's time for cake. So let's grab that one. It's time for cake. Funny how my nose always starts running as soon as I turn the video camera on. This is another block that is no longer available, I think. Is it the G block? I don't know. Now I feel like I need to check. I'm going to go ahead and stamp that. That actually looks pretty good. Just going to give that a little schmutz rub. Figure she calls while we're on the air. Alright, that looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and do this. Wow, that was surprisingly really good. I say surprisingly because I am not a perfectly straight stamper. Well, Maddie's asking me if I want anything from Cinnaholic. Yes, please. OG with extra, what's it called? Extra icing, please. And thank you, because everybody needs something from Cinnaholic. Alright, sorry for that minor interruption. Go ahead and close that up because I've already managed to get it on my finger. Okay. But I am streaming on Facebook right now. Thank you. That's funny. Okay, let's make sure we don't have any ink in our fingers that can transfer. So I'm going to wipe off what I had stuck to my fingernail. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and fold the card in half, which we didn't do earlier. Get my bone folder out here. Give it a little crease. Okay, let's see. So we need a couple more dimensionals for the It's Time for Cake. Now that we've used the middle of that, I got it open. I'm really good at popping off the backings of the one that I'm not choosing. Alright. Backing, and another backing. Okay, so let's talk for a minute about the paper pumpkin, because I did mention at the beginning this is a subscription-based in the US, and it's a lot of fun. But what I really love is this new kit coming out. They give you a little sneak peek, and there's going to be the most adorable little snail. Oh my gosh, it looks so cute. So I think it's going to be kind of fall-ish. That's just my guess based on the very small picture that we got to see. And our dimensionals should be perfectly shaped to go right here with the lines. Yay! Alright, what do you think of this card? It's almost done. And it's super cute. Put that right there. That's very cute. I like the rose gold accent. It's very pretty. Alright, good job. I say good job to me. Squish that under a little more. Alright, let's do the next one, which is technically the first card. And we'll set this one off to the side. I think it goes in this envelope. Alright, this one right here looks like let's see, the next one looks like it's this one. Ooh, there's all those little pieces. And this. Alright. Grab a quick little sip here. So this one has some fun folds. Fun fold, right? It's got 3 of these fun candles that we already know how to do. So that made that nice and easy. We'll do those in a second. And then we need the Make-A-Wish for the peach colored tag. That's actually, I would say that's the petal pink part of the instructions that it gave us. Let's move some stamps out of the way. We've got a few things. And boop. Not quite straight. Let's fix that. Alright. That's a little better. I like that. I like the script font with the regular print. Alright, so this one shows that oh, that's fun. So on this it goes backwards. I see the little right there. And then the next one goes like this. And then oh please. This. Is there another fold? Nope. Let's see if we've got it. Okay, ready? We're going to check this big picture again here. Oh, so it is. It's like that. Okay, looks like that. And it opens like that. So we've got this one here is a fold like as a mountain, and then we've got It's so weird how they drew that. I don't know. We'll put it together and see what it thinks it looks like. I'm a little unclear how. Oh, maybe those two get dimensionalized together so that it opens like that. Well, let's start stamping because I could study that until I don't get it. All right. Let's stamp. So down here on the bottom are the words lost count. I do like that it seems you use almost all the stamp sets, all the stamps when you put the cards together, which is good to show you ideas. Oh, there's a little tiny A block again. It's my favorite little block. And then it looks like we need another stamp with the candle. Hi, Rebecca. Beck says hi. Hi. Yes, this is the paper pumpkin kit. Sorry, I just now looked up and saw your comments. I probably should have put it together first to try it, but I love to just be, you know, be live. So here we go. Let's stamp the lost count first. We're going to practice stamping right down here on my messy grid paper. Give it a little smudge. Smush it. Okay. Good job. Good job. We've got the candle that we have already stamped once. I'll go ahead and stamp that there. And the sparkly part of the candle. We haven't stamped that yet, so we'll stamp off a couple times. Give it a little smoosh. We're going to Zoom after this if you're available. Beck. Oh, it looks like you should put that a little higher, Melissa. I'll do that on the next one. All right, let's stamp this other candle that we haven't stamped yet. Ooh, I like this one. It looks like it has flowers on it. I love all the rose gold on this. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Oh, so pretty. Oh, good job. All right. Good job, good job. Let's move that out of the way so we don't muck it up. And let's get ready. See, it's already trying to get back in the picture. Stay over there. I lose it, just remind me that I put it up there. This has the Make a Wish. This one's going to take a little practice. It also says to have the hole on the tag to the right. That looks a lot better. When you are using a new photopolymer stamp set and the ink tends to pool up on it, and doesn't make a good image, that's really when you want to go ahead and give it a good wipe and prep your stamp. Just because of the manufacturing process. Okay. Oh, we've got 3 more candles here to stamp. And then I will clean these up a little bit. Alright. Boop. Yeah, good job. Thank goodness they make it a little wider than it needs to be. Oh, that little candle looks cute with sparkles. Yes. Okay. No, it's over in the other direction. Thanks for the reminder. I say that all the time because you know we like to put things in safe places. Safe places. All right. Let's check and make sure we don't need to stamp anything else. Let's see. I'm still unsure how that ribbon gets wrapped around there like that. Oh. Okay, I think I know how to put the ribbon on there now. All right. I got it. Part of the fun fold is to have the ribbon wrapped around so that it holds the card closed. That makes so much more sense than what I was initially thinking. We're going to wipe off the blue ink off the stamp, all the stamps, because surprise, surprise, I don't have any on me just quite yet. But there's still time. There's still time. We'll clean that one too, because we didn't clean it earlier. Alright. This is my chamois. Well loved. Okay. So it looks like we are going to need 18 inches of this lovely ribbon twine right here. And I'm certain that when it comes off of the spool, it's going to be very curly. So not too bad. I'm just going to take my bone folder and whoop, kind of get the kink out of that. Alright, this is 7 inches. Well, I don't know why they want to make me do math. 7 and 7 is 14, and a little bit more because I'm bad at math, and we're just going to go ahead and do that. Okay. Now, what I think I understand is we are going to put let's get the bone folder out, shall we? I think I've never done this before. That's right, I haven't. First time I'm doing it with you. This is the back, right? Because there's the inside. And what it's saying is that we're going to put these dimensionals in the corners corners. And then kind of in the middle, we're going to leave a little channel. And kind of do the same thing on the other side, right there. And then we'll do more of these on either side. Okay. So then this is going to lay in there when we put that down. After we pull 10,000 dimensional backings off. You want to, so they just got home and they brought cinnamon rolls from the Cinnaholic with them. You want to bet she walks in and asks me if I want it right now? Yeah, I want it right now, but I'm busy. Okay, did I get them all? Except we missed this one because it didn't come off, and that looks pretty good. No, I did not throw that on the floor. But now, I kind of like how it's sticking there a little bit. Let's see exactly how we might want this to go. Well, the good news is it'll slide back and forth. So I'm going to tie it a little tight so I can hold on to it there. And we're just going to lay it down on this in the center. Like that. Okay. That's fun. Alright. One thing we need to do, make sure it's pressed down well and holding that ribbon in there. Don't forget, we need to attach these guys right here. Oh, and they all get dimensionals too. Oh boy, oh boy. This is how you can make 3 cards in an hour. Just kidding. Once you make one, it goes a lot faster. I did mention at the beginning, I am the slowest card maker ever. Hello.
Hello.
Oh, if I was a betting person, I'd be winning right now. Thank you very much for bringing that in here, but there's no way it can be in this room.
I figured. Okay.
Love you.
Love you too. I'm gonna put it in the microwave because it's
okay.
warm. So
okay.
Try to keep it like that.
All right.
Love ya.
Love you too. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Told you. Cinnamon rolls, yummo. We just had cake for morning tea. Oh, it's Father's Day. Say hi to Dad. Oh, well, you already had cake with Dad. That's nice. That is awesome. And then, obviously, you're going to celebrate the other dad in your life. Okay. I got distracted by cinnamon rolls. Sorry. So this place that Maddie goes to get the cinnamon rolls, I actually found it in Georgia for the first time. Let me look at the front of this card one more time real quick. Yep, okay. So we're going to put a candle down here like that. And they are vegan and delicious, and most definitely they load them up and cover them with all kinds of things. So of course you can get them covered in chocolate, you know, like they literally make a fruit one, a fruit one. What else? They just, anything that you would want to pour on top of something to make it fun and fancy. I think they've even been making cereal kind, which I'm not a big fan of cereal for my my desserts. I mean, I like to eat cereal, don't get me wrong. Let me see how do I want to put this one. Kind of like that. That bottom just popped right out there when I stuck that down. Okay. Anywho, it's delicious. And then they have like a bunch of different flavors of icing. I do like the fruit one the best, but when I'm at home, I just want a good old OG, just a good old OG, old school. All right, so I'm going to thread that through like this. Okay, look, we made a card, and it's a lot of fun. And before I close it up, I'm going to open it and see the inside. Fun. And then we're going to tie this right here. And I did get a little extra because, you know, I'm kind of a little extra myself. And we're going to tie this right here. And I'm going to get out my third set of fingers and hold that right there. So, of course, the bow and the ribbon is much less in the example, but see that frayed a little bit too. So I'm just going to trim that off. Whoop. Oh, that made a hot mess everywhere. Anyway, let's pull you guys a little taut, a little smaller. And of course, somehow that got wrapped in there. Let's do that again. Okay, very good. Very good. Cute. Cute. All right, there's that. Very nice. Fun. Sparkly. Okay, last card to go. This one will probably be much faster. That'll be the goal. Let's set this one off to the side. Wonder which envelope that one gets. Maybe not the mauve one. I don't know. We'll see. Okay, here we go. This one looks pretty simple according to the pieces. I now have little bits of rose gold everywhere. That's fun. So this one, oh, we're doing a loop of gold. That'll be nice. And we've got the balloons that we need already out. And so that one is right here. Okay. Normally I put that where you can see it, but I didn't do a good job. Oh, we're stamping the word happy birthday. That was this one right here. And let's go ahead and do the card base, because then it takes up half as much space. Dig out the bone folder. Okay, so we've got these balloons, and they all get dimensionals, so that makes it nice and easy. I know it says to put it in a line, but I'm going to be a rule breaker, a non-rule follower, and I didn't put those in a line. I will put the ones with 2 in a line. Okay, so we're going to stamp the word happy birthday on the birthday banner right here. And oh, this also gets popped up. Wow, look at them. A lot of popping happening. Now that I have a good size hole in the middle of my dimensionals, it's a lot easier to get them out of there. I have to go back and watch Breakfast with Beck. She announced which one thing she had not done on the Have You Ever list. I think we both saw that on a friend of ours. And I think my number was 6. So there were 6 things that I had never done or have not done yet. Let's say it like that. Because I'm still planning on getting a tattoo. I just haven't done it yet. And of course, everybody got to guess what had Beck never done. So we'll see what it is. Alright, so this little balloon looks like it went right about, well, that's weird. My picture doesn't look anything like the picture there. Alright, well, anywho, we'll put that one there, like that. Then we're going to put this one in the middle. Like that. And then we'll put this one right here, a little overlapping and up like it calls for, like that. That's very cute. Alright, that's super cute already. You can go ahead and tie a bow, because I can do that. And this time I'm going to leave it on the spool, which is normally how I would do things. But I was trying to follow the instructions. And it doesn't look like it needs a ginormous bow. So just a small bow. This is metallic, so it's a little slippery, and you have to kind of give it a good tug a few times. I'm going to trim that off and make another mess. And notice that I had a dimensional backing stuck to my fingers. Give that a little trim. And also, I think I kind of like it that way. Pull this end a little bit. Boy, oh boy. I would just fuss with that way too long. Let's pull up a backing for the funny glue dot and stick that on there. Peel the paper off. Those balloons are pretty. They're very metallic. I'm gonna fold this funny little glue dot over so that it won't be visible from the front, and plop it right there at the bottom. That is where it called for that. Now, that is definitely going up the wrong direction. Okay, let's move that to the side so we don't get ink on it. And we'll make this last stamping attempt. And we will have finished all 3 of the cards. Whoop. Again, but look, right at an hour. We are right at an hour. So this has got a nice little curve on it. I'm going to do a couple test stamps though, just like I mentioned. Oh, that's lovely. Not the stamping part, the stamp itself. Cute little font. Yep, okay. Ooh, that's kind of hard to line up on a curve there. funny little word. Okay, not bad. Whew, thank goodness it's nice and far away. And that's all for the stamping. Well, oh, I know why it said to we were supposed to stamp some balloons on the front. You know, it still looks perfectly acceptable. Okay, because there is a bit of a, because we're going from a high area where the balloons are popped up, we're only going to put the dimensional backings, the dimensionals on the edges, and then the 3 in the middle are going to be glue dots. So get out your fun glue dots. And then take your pick tool to poke those off unless you have really fantastic fingernails. And then I will use my fingernails for that. Drop those in the trash. I promise I'm not throwing them on the ground. And then we'll put it over this. Ta-da! That's going to go under there. All right, let's come a little closer. That's quite cute. Sparkly. I love these. These were quite nice. I think I'm going to just stamp Make-A-Wish on the inside just because we can. And I have that right here. Hey, Nicole. Nicole's here. Hey, girl, hey, she says. All right. Lovely little add-on there. So, you know that if you had gotten this paper pumpkin set, you are able to add numbers to it and customize it for your favorite people that you want to send birthday cards to, or you could just use them on other birthday cards where you want to call people out by their age. So that was fun. All right, that was my first video in a while, and as I usually say, it's been such a long time, but I promise next month I'm going to do better. Next month, by the way, is September. Again, only a few hours away, unless you're living in the future like my friend Beck. She's already there. She is already at tomorrow. So let's come out here a little bit. And I have a bit of a mess, so let's get the other cards out. So we've got the Time for Cake and the Happy Birthday with the balloons. I think that one would go in this card envelope right there. And then we've got the Fun Fold with the Make-A-Wish. And you know, oh, I did. I got the envelope kind of right. Yeah, I did. We're going to trim this one down a little bit because I did get a little excessive. All right, that's better. So, love this paper pumpkin. Yes, so Nicole says she loves the paper pumpkin. She has one to make also. So just as a reminder, what I said earlier is if you missed out on this particular paper pumpkin kit and you are in the local Texas area to me, then I will have these cards available for you to make at the card buffet for September's card class. So I hope to see you there. I hope you love these cards. Beck says that layout would look cool with Christmas trees. This one or this one? I'm not sure. Let's see, we've talked about cinnamon rolls and a bunch of other things. Oh, it is a cool paper pumpkin, but you know, you can make such cool cards too. Because you're the cool kid. Don't be jelly. If I could, I'd send you an extra one. But I really need it for my card buffet. So anyway, thanks so much for tuning in. And don't forget, if you want to Zoom after this while I'm crafting in my room, go ahead and comment Zoom on the in the feed for the comments, and then I'll come back and send you the link, and we can all craft together. So thanks so much, and we'll talk soon. Bye bye.